Yo, what's cracking? This is Tricky Flores. Welcome to Royal Blue Podcast, episode number 1. Today's special guest, we got Syklone208 in the motherfucking house. Yeah.
Iconic, this is for you, dog.
Cycle straight on metal when I handle my business. We're ready at any time if you levels wanna come with it. We coming natural relentless and you know my flow is wicked. Some people say that I'm cursed, others say that I'm gifted. But either way, if you fuck with us, then return you to victims. I take out all you bitches and won't leave a witness. People wonder how I lost my sanity, but how could I not when this is my reality? The homies always down for cause and casualties, and how many vatos out there really wanna battle me?
Hey, what's good? Syklone208 in the house.
What's up, homie? How you doing today and shit? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm doing good, homie. Just posted up, doing the family thing for a little bit.
Oh, that's what's up, homie. But anyways, thank you for coming out here today. You know, this is Royal Blue Podcast, episode number 1. And this show's gonna be more about like the artist, homie, coming out here. You know, where you from, what got you into the music, and all that type of shit. You feel me?
Hell yeah, that's what's up.
So I have a question for you. Why Syklone208, homie? Like, well, what got you into people calling you Cyclone and shit?
I was just when I was coming up in the game and shit, my homies I didn't pick my nickname, you know what I mean? My homeboys gave me my name, and they came up to me one day when I was like, I think I was like 13 years old. They're like, "Hey, fool, your name's either gonna be Maniac or Psycho." And I was like, "What the fuck?"
Maniac?
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, "Hell no, dog, what the fuck?"
Yeah, that's a bag of nickname though, homie. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, fool, but I was like, what the fuck kind of names are those? And they were like, "Hey, fool, they're the ones that fit you." And I was like, well, fuck, if anything, just pick Psycho.
Maniaco, huh?
Yeah, for Maniacs.
There you go. Hell yeah.
Yeah, but I was like Psycho, and then fucking a lot of the homies were paisas back then, you know what I mean? And it was hard for them to say el homie Psycho, so they would say Cyclone.
You know what, bro? Now that you mention all the homies were paisas, it's crazy because the majority of us, we got our nicknames from paisas, homie.
Simon.
All because everyone know how to say the word, like you said, psycho in English.
Simon.
Cyclone, fuck it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
For me, bro, I got homies that are paisas. Instead of calling me Trigger, they call me Triga.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. So this is why I put Trigger Gatillo for my logo.
Oh
homie.
yeah, same shit, yeah.
Same shit, you know, just translated in Spanish. That's all it is. You feel me?
Simon.
So yeah, most of our nicknames, homie, I believe we get them from paisa homies that can't speak English, and that's fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, but so talk to me, bro. How you doing, man? How you doing today?
Doing pretty good, dog. Things are finally looking up. You know what I mean? They're looking a lot better than they have in the past and shit.
So I know you recently got a pinta, bro. Like ever since you got out, bro. Like talk to me. What's been going on since, homie?
It's just been a trip, dog, because honestly, I didn't plan to be here today, homie. I never planned to have a life. I got out with no rant history, no work history, no nothing, you know? So, like, before...
Started from the bottom type shit.
Simon, homie, from the time I was 15 to when I was 25, I couldn't last more than like 3 or 6 months out, homes. I was just, as soon as I got out, I was right back
out
up.
type shit, and then out of jail. Fuck, homie, that was the life back in the days, huh?
Yeah, dog, and then ever since I got out the pinta, homie, I'm over 3 years out now, and I've only gone back for 4 days, you know what I mean?
How's that feel?
It felt good, fool. It feels... Once I hit that year mark, I looked at my headphone, I was like, hey, you know what? I really think I can make it out here. You know what I mean? I never thought I'd be out here for this long.
Is this the longest you've been out of jail?
Yeah.
Like of all the times you went to jail?
Since I was 15 years old.
Yeah, homie, I can imagine going in and out type shit.
Yeah, no, it's ain't nothing nice.
That's what's up, homie. So, homie, like I was saying, you've been out for a while, so that's pretty good. That's feeling shit, staying out of jail, and
thank God.
So let's talk about a little bit about your music, bro. Cause where you from, number one, bro? Let people know where you from, number one.
Originally I was born in this little town called Grandview, Idaho, dog. My mom crossed the border when she was 7 months pregnant with me, and they landed in this little spot right here in Idaho. But hey, my stomping grounds were always Caldwell, homie. My grandma lived in Greenleaf, and a bunch of my uncles lived in Caldwell, so we'd always come over here, and eventually we ended up just moving over here when I was like probably like 11 years old, and just been here ever since.
You've been out here ever since and shit.
Okay.
Okay, that's what's up, homie. So when you moved out here, is that when you actually started rapping, or?
Fuck, I think that is the first time I tried taking a crack at it, dog. Music had always been an interest of mine, but I didn't really like actually try giving it a go.
Took it serious.
Yeah, Simon.
When did you start taking it serious, homie?
I was 15 years old in high school, dog, and these vatos at my middle school, and they used to rap and shit, and they lived in my trailer park.
Okay.
And they fucking, one day these fools were trying to jump me off the bus, dog. And
shit.
Yeah, my little sister was there, and I was trying to square up with them, and fucking these two fools came up. They're like, nah, fuck that, we're gonna let you get jumped. You know what I mean? Like, hey, what's up, fools? And they took off, and the vatos fucking, I started kicking it with them, they rapped, and we all started learning how to rap, and we recorded a track like a month later.
So, me personal, we know this question, but how'd you record your first track? And who's the producer or the engineer that got to record your first track? We both know the answers, but for the people that don't know out there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I was Mr. Brown, homie.
Mr. Brown,
Yeah.
okay, shout out Mr. Brown,
Yeah.
yeah, shout out to the homie. He's a good man, bro. He actually made a couple beats for me as well, homie, and I still have those beats. I still haven't done nothing to them, but I need to get to it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Sometimes when you have a bunch of beats, bro, all of them sound chingon, like, which one do I start with?
Simon.
So that's what's up, though. Shout out Mr. Brown, though. You know what I mean?
He was one of the originals, dog. Anyone that's made music in Caldwell, usually he was the man for music back in the day. Did the talk box, the beats, everything.
Actually, bro, he's for me now, he's considered like an OG. Yeah. See, I hear that.
Yeah, I think Mr. Brown was like one of the originals to start making music in Caldwell, dog. Like most of the people that I've ran into that's made music around here, that was like one of the first fools they fucked with. He made beats, did talk box,
everything, all in one and shit type shit.
Yeah, professional setup and everything, dog.
To be honest, bro, I think he produced a couple of my songs too, bro. Well, a couple of the beats, you know what I mean? And at the time, it was Mr. Brown, CC Logs, Young Reezy, shout out Young Reezy. Shout out Puppet Master, he was on it también, Green Knight, shout out to the homegirl, and
still doing their thing.
Exactly, homie, you know what I mean? Like, back then, those were my in the Caldwell area, those homies that were, like, putting Caldwell on the map, you know what I mean?
For
like,
sure.
That was the other generation type shit I want to say, homie, because I was in that generation too, you know what I mean? But now we have all kinds of homies out here, like, doing their thing as well, you know what I mean? Some of these little artists, little homies, I don't even know who they are, bro, but it's always good to give them that support too, you know, show them some love, let them know that there's support out there and shit, you know? How do you feel about that anyways?
I support that to the fullest, dog. Actually, the way that most of this stuff got put into place with like me being on streaming platforms and stuff like that was because of the homie Poons. Hey, shout out Poons.
Shout out Poons. You know what I mean? Shout out my homie Little Fetty. He's the one that helped me with that too, bro. And ever since, my shit's been in music all platforms. You know what I mean? Like, I think we all have that one person that's backing us up like that and shit. You know what I mean? Because I'm still trying to break chains, trying to figure out how to break the chain, homie.
Right.
Be able to do it on your own and blah blah blah. But so it can be difficult sometimes, homie. You know what I mean? But yeah, shout out Poons too. You know, he's a good man, bro. He's a good man and shit.
That's how he explained it to me too. He was like, "Hey, dog, I'm gonna be to you who I wish I would have had when I was coming up and you being your age. You know what I mean? I'm gonna show you what I wish someone would have showed me."
Yeah, G, like I was saying, I think we all have that one person that back us up with anything that we need help. You know what I mean? Like music wise and shit.
Yeah.
And like I said, shout out Poon, shout out Little Faded for opening that fucking door for us to be able to spread our music and all music platforms and shit. You feel me?
For real, dog. Because there's a lot of talent out there, dog, and sometimes motherfuckers will keep someone down just because they don't want them to get ahead of them. But Poons, he reached out to me, dog. I didn't even know the Vato. Yeah, this is my first time talking to him, and he reached out to me. He's like, "Hey, dog, I peep your shit. I believe in your skill, fool." Yeah, I feel like sometimes Vatos, they'll fucking instead of helping someone out, they'd rather keep it to themselves and not see someone else shine. You know what I mean? But Pooch reached out to me without me even knowing him, dog, and he's all like, "Hey, fool, I peep your shit. You got skill, fool, and I'm gonna be to you who I wish I would have had when I was your age."
See, homie, that's the thing. A lot of people think because I'm where I'm at. I'm not saying I'm high advanced with music, bro. But I do know a lot about music as well. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Producing, mixing, mastering, whatever you want to call it.
Hell yeah.
They think I know it. Oh, fuck no, homie. I'm still struggling myself. How to like do all types of shit when it comes to music. You know what I mean? I'm still learning how to mix and master. I know there's more fucking more plugins or answers that's gonna make your music sound even way better, bro. But we all learning. We learn as we go, homie.
Yeah.
That's something some of the artists need to understand, homie. As an engineer and shit, we learn as we go.
Yeah, that's why I never even took a shot at like trying to learn how to produce or nothing like that, dog. Because I know people that have been producing for like 5-10 years and they still learning, homie. So
yeah, bro, we're still learning how to fucking mix and master. Me personally, I'm still learning, bro. Like, it's a lot to it, homie. It's all you gotta know. That's a lot. It takes a lot, homie. Like, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, anyway, you were saying there's a lot of talent and what?
Yeah, dog. I feel like there's a lot of talent, dog. That especially in the guys and shit. And that's with any genre. I think with sports, with anything, dog. But in the music game, I feel like sometimes fools, they have the stuff that someone needs to get further in their career, and I feel like most fools won't even give it to, even if it's free or whatever, just because they don't want to see them pass them on the timeline, you know?
Yeah, that's the thing though, bro. Like, they don't want to see someone shine sometimes, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you help homies out and you put them on, bro. Pero some of them do turn on you. Some of them stay loyal. Some of them just show that love like a motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was Poon told me. That's what he told me. He was like, "Hey, fool, fucking I'm gonna be to you who I wish I would have had when I was your age, homie. And he's all like, your shine helps my shine, and my shine will help yours, dog. So
Fuck, how old is Poons, bro? Is he that fucking old, homie?
fuck, I don't know,
You
dog.
say, I wish I had that person when I was your age.
He's still keeping up with the young bucks, so.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hey, Shaka Poons, like I say, he's a good
Much
man,
love,
bro.
homie.
You know what's crazy, bro? Let's switch the topic a little bit. I actually met Poons at the Tiny House Cypher when I took you. Remember that
Oh
shit?
yeah, that was your first time meeting him, huh?
So that's my first time meeting Shaq Iconic as well. I met Iconic. Everybody that was there was my first time meeting them. The only motherfucker I knew that night, it was Skilly Waves. But the rest of the homies were just unknown people to me, bro. Like, oh shit, what's up, G?
Yeah.
And it's crazy how we became a part of a song and shit.
Simon, dog. Hey, that's how I was too. I think the only people I knew were you and Poons. That was it.
Yeah,
Iconic too. Yeah, Iconic.
Yeah, like I said, that's where I met all the homies, bro. Like, but it was unplanned, bro. You know what I mean? I don't think that shit was planned, bro. It just happened and shit. But it was a good fucking feeling, bro. Different talentos in one track.
Yeah.
So I want to ask you these questions. I know you haven't dropped your music video, or you haven't done a music video of yourself, of a single, anyways.
Yeah.
How'd you feel being part of a music video? What was the feeling, bro? Like, fuck, I'm in a music video now, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, dog, it's a trip, homie, because you never know how you're going to look, you know what I mean? It's kind of like when you record music, you don't really know how you're going to sound until you hear yourself on the mic, you know?
Simone.
Yeah, but it was cool, dog, yeah. I was making jokes and shit. I was like, hey, the camera loves me, homie, I'm a natural.
Yeah, there you go, homie. I think once you do, like, your first single music video,
Yeah.
that's going to push you. Fuck, I want to do another one. I want to do another one.
Yeah.
Like, it takes work and it takes patience, homie, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Like I said, shout out Skilly for featuring us on that track and shit. Make sure you tap in with that one, the Tiny House Cypher. Yeah.
One of the greatest minds for music I've met.
Yeah, bro. Fucking Skilly's talent, bro. That vato has talento, homie.
He has vision, too.
And it's crazy, bro, because I started fucking with him in person. Anyways, like, I actually got to meet him in person, like, talk with him and conversate with him. I want to say maybe 4 to 5 years back, bro, ago, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so I just met that vato, like, in person a couple years back. And ever since, he's been 100 with me, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
you keep it straight with him, he keeps it straight with you. He's helped me out a lot just in the couple of times I've been around him. He's pushed my game so much further. It's a trip.
Yeah, bro, he's a good vato. Like I said, when I go in his area, he taps in, you know, hey, homie, if you're in my area, tap in. Show Kaile pa acá, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do something. Let's tap in for a session. Let's do it, homie. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
I feel like right now in the rap game right here in Idaho, like all the hate's getting taken out of it. You know what I mean? Like there's people that are recognizing each other and they're mixing shit together. It's just gonna make someone blow out the state a lot faster, dog.
And now that you mentioned that, homie, I know you've been fucking with some of the East of Idaho rappers now, bro. Like, it's crazy because every time you fuck with someone new, you come to me for advice. You trigger, what do you think of this artist, homie? Is he a good vato to fuck with? Yeah. And me personally, bro, I fuck with everybody that fucks with me, homie. I show them love, you know what I mean?
Same
and now that you're fucking with artists from the East Idaho, how do you feel about that, bro?
It's cool as fuck, dog. Like, I'd always heard that there was a lot of talent out there. Like, the first concert I did, actually, the first two were out in Twin Falls. And I went out there, and the promoter kept telling me, like, hey, I have some vatos from out here opening up, too, and they get down, fool. And I'd always heard that, dog, and honestly, they've impressed me, homie. They overshot my standards, for sure.
What was the show about? Like, who'd you open up for? Or was it just a local rapper show, or was it like...
No, yeah, there was main artists. The first one was Capone, and the second one I opened up for MB Riders.
You
remember?
Yeah, we both did that show. Yeah, I remember that shit. But
Cuete Yesca and shit.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, Cuete Yesca, shout out Cuete Yesca as well. And he showed love too, homie.
Yeah,
he's well, you know what I mean? Like,
humble ass vato, homie.
To me, bro, he showed me nothing but love, bro. And he's humble as fuck. Maybe some people don't like him, maybe they do, but to me, as a man, they fucking show nothing but love, homie. Puro respeto. So shout out Cuete Yesca once again. You know what I mean? He showed nothing but love when he was out here, homie. And
I met a couple rappers, dog, and some of them were fucking just cocky as fuck, dog. But there's been a couple that were really fucking cool, dog. Saddleboy Loco, fucking
Saddleboy Loco,
Simon, King Lil G, and Cuete Yesca were fucking cool as fuck.
Yeah, homie. Like I said, he showed nothing but love when he was out here. So hell yeah. So any projects, bro, that we should be excited about here in the near future that you're working on, or?
Yeah, dog. Actually, so I was working on this album and shit, dog. But some of the beats I was still getting off YouTube. Some of them, the homies had kicked me down or whatever. And I was already halfway through this next album when I got in contact with AC. And me and him have been working on something since he makes beats and everything. If I could have a chance to make a whole album with original beats, I'm gonna jump on it. Even though I was halfway through with this album, here in like the next 2 weeks, I'm gonna be dropping everything that I had up to this point that I was gonna put on it.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna redo them. I'm just gonna fucking drop all those and just remake them all, original songs to original beats, dog. So yeah, you can expect that here pretty soon. And after that, we gonna be coming with the real heat, dog.
I think everybody starts like that, bro, with like beats from YouTube or any music shit, anywhere where they can download beats. You know what I mean? A website or YouTube, whatever, blah blah blah. But
it's hard to find a good producer that makes good beats, homie. It's hella hard now.
There is, bro. But money talks too, homie. You know what I mean?
For sure.
But not all of them will help out, homie. That's the thing. You know what I mean? But, they're out there though, bro. They're out there. You know what I mean? But I think everybody starts like that, bro. You start with a mixtape, and from that mixtape, homie, people start seeing your shit. Oh shit, who the fuck is this vato? That's when you hit them up with the original shit.
Hell yeah, dog. Yeah, that's basically at the point I'm at right now, dog. I was telling Skilly the other day, like with him and all the other vatos I've been meeting lately, I feel like they've been pushing my game, and they took me from being just a homie rapper, that fool that was at the kickbacks, all fellow fucking spitting freestyles and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
They took me from that to actually being like a legit artist, homie, like recognized and respected as an artist. That, you know what I mean? I'm in the business now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hell yeah, homie. But like I said, I think once you when you first drop your first mixtape, homie, then people like are expecting your next album or EP, whatever you call it, man. What this? Usually, homie, every artist, homie, the first mixtape or album, whatever, that's the one that hits the hardest.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion.
Mine
I
too.
could be wrong, homie.
No,
You know
mine
what I mean?
too.
Mr. Shagger Till I Die, Little Rob, Crazy Life.
Hell
Those
yeah.
motherfucking albums hit hard. Back when I was growing up, my era, whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
dog. I still bump those to this day.
exactly. So that's what I'm saying, homie. I think your first album always hits harder than all the rest of them. That's my opinion, like I said, and it's due to the fact, homie, that you're putting yourself out there and you wanna come with heat. You know?
Yeah,
what I
you
mean?
got that hunger, fool.
You're like, fuck yeah, homie. Like,
Yeah,
so hell
fool.
yeah. So another question I wanted to ask you, homie. What's the artist that you fuck with out here? Like you fuck with any artists around here in our area, bro? Like any music that you have with artists around here? Costco, anyways.
No, not really, homie. I have a bunch of homies around here and shit. I got some little homies right now that I'm putting up on game, homie. And these vatos can flow, dog. They're better at spitting than me when I was their age. They might even be better than me now, you know.
Yeah.
But my nephew, fucking shout out Chivo.
Shout out Chivo.
The homie Mente, Lil Vicious, fucking
Shout out the homies.
hell yeah, dog. Slick, the homie Chewy's little brother. That motherfucker can flow, dog. But I'm gonna try to put them up on point, dog, and just try to build something and get it going, dog. Cause here in Caldo, homie, like I said, I was always just spitting at the kickback. I was spit for my homies. That's kind of how I got into rapping and shit. But I never really took myself serious as an artist. But talking with these artists lately and these producers, they've been helping me change my mind state to start seeing this as like my fucking career now. You know what I mean? So now it's time to build that game plan and get it going. You know?
Yeah, hell yeah, homie. That's what's up. You know, and you know what's crazy, bro? There's like a talento, like you were saying earlier.
Yeah.
But some of them don't take that shit serious, bro. They just freestyle or they write shit, but they're not putting themselves out there, homie. Some of them like don't really give a fuck about it. It's just like a hobby they do on the side.
Yeah, that's
but
how
some
I
of
was
them do. For example, as you, homie, for you, it's just like kickback parties, freestyles, fuck it, I don't give a fuck type shit.
Yeah.
But then you started taking it more serious. Now you're putting yourself out there, homie. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
people are listening to you now. Like, damn, homie. So another question I want to ask you, homie. Are you in a relationship? And if so, how the fuck do you manage to work on music, knowing that you gotta put hours into your music and having a hyena? Like, I got a couple homies that were doing it, bro, and they had to leave that. They had to quit the rapping shit because of a hyena, bro. And it's rare if you have a hyena that supports that shit or is down with it, homie. You know what I mean? So,
Facts.
So, are you in a relationship?
Yeah, homie. Actually, just recently I hooked up with my hyena, Layla. Hey, I love you, baby.
Shout out.
Yeah, dog. It's but every hyena I've had before this, dog, it always became a problem, dog. Like, they thought it was cool, and honestly, I think it had a lot to do with them even wanting to get with me in the first place. But it's like I always tell people, dog. Hey, a lot of people want to be with Cyclone, but don't all want to stay there for Miguel. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like I said, homie, it's hard, bro. I seen it. Well, I seen it with the homies. Some of the homies. I'm not gonna mention no names, but I seen it with some of the homies, and they just literally quit the rapping shit, homie. Just which I understand. I'm not saying, oh, you fucked up. Nah, that's good, homie. That's what you want. It's all good. It's all respect. You know what I mean? But if you have a hyena that supports that shit and is down with you, bro, and
it's a blessing, homie.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nowadays, hyenas don't want to be like, fuck that fool. You know, I don't got time for that.
You gotta
shit.
be over there with them bitches. You can't like,
exactly. And that's the thing, though, homie. Every time you do a show, you got fans. Hey, you got down. They want to shake your hand. Hey, where you from? How come I never heard of you? You know what I mean? They want to take pictures with you, bro. And they need to understand that shit. Homie's just fans. It's not a hyena trying to get with you.
Yeah.
They're fans, but.
Like no one's gonna want to pay for your show and come see you when you're telling them to fuck off. You know what I mean? This way is
they're gonna be. This motherfucker's not even up here. He's already being cocky. Just imagine when he goes up here, blows up.
Yep.
I'd be that way. You're gonna be cocky as fuck. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So it's always good to be humble, bro. Humble yourself. And some hyenas need to understand that shit. You need to humble yourself.
Yep.
Before you get cream pie, bitch.
It could be an insecure. Get over it.
But so besides that, homie, hate. There's always fucking haters, homie.
Fuck.
How do you feel about that, homie? Especially nowadays that people just run their mouth on social media, bro, and you can't get to them.
Dog, it's the worst, fool.
Like, how do you handle that shit in the social media, homie? Like,
honestly, I used to let it get to me, dog. I'd be mad and shit and fucking, but now I just try to get a laugh out of it, homie. Like, unless they're in like my area or there's a way that I can get to them, then I'll go out of my way to try to make some crack. But I mean, other than that, there's nothing you can do about it. I just sit there and I clown on them, dog. And after I started doing that, honestly, now I get fools hitting me up trying to make me mad, and they end up blocking me. So I'll just sit there and just cap on them, dog. I'll do mama jokes, whatever the fuck I'm
going to do. Thing, though. A lot of fools be clowning on social media, talking all that shit. But, like I said, I'm not talking shit, homie, about nobody, but there is people out there, homie, that don't want to see you shine, and like, who the fuck is this fool? You know what I mean? Like, what's up, fool? Blah 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 blah. But that's social media, homie. That's what social media does now, homie. It's not like back in the days.
Yeah.
Like fist to fist. Now it's it's crazy.
Everyone's hiding behind the screen, dog. It's a trip.
Yeah, it is, bro. Fuck. Yeah, bro, they do. You know what I mean? And that's life for you, though, homie. You know
I know, dog. Yeah, you know what I mean? You just gotta, the more the fame's gonna come up, the more that type of shit's gonna happen, homie. But at the end of the day, everyone's entitled to their opinion, you know what I mean? But some vatos just do it to just try to fuck up your day. But, I mean, there's thousands of more motherfuckers that'll say the opposite, so, you know what I mean?
Some homies advise you and some hate, bro.
Yep.
It's our OGs, bro, that advise us and shit. Well, some of them, not all of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what I mean? With rap, same thing with rapping. If you got it in, you got it in you. You know what I mean? A hater, if they got that hate in them, they're gonna do it. You know what I mean?
Depends on homie. I'm over here coughing and shit. Hopefully, I'm not getting sick and shit. But
sick ass fool.
I know, right? But so like I said, I think you done an interview with what's his name? Iconic Productions. That was your first podcast interview as well. How'd you feel about that, bro? Like.
It was a trip, homie. That was my first time ever doing it, and anytime I do an interview, I just tell them wing it, homie. We ain't gonna script shit. Just throw it off the hip, you know. But it was cool. Fool. It went a lot smoother and a lot better than I thought it would. A lot of people tuned in, you know what I mean. Thanks to everyone who's been showing love and supporting me.
Shout out to the homies showing love to Cyclone, you get.
Hell yeah, dog. And it went smooth. It went good, dog. And it just built my confidence. You know what I mean? I'm just building that confidence, dog.
That's good, though, bro. Like I said, once you reach that level, bro, you feel more comfortable, like. Anywhere, bro, like on stage, doing music, and I know you also fuck with different engineers, rap engineers, anyways, producers, whatever you want to call them. Yeah. How do you feel when you go to someone else's studio? Cause I know lately I've been producing your shit, homie.
Yeah.
And how do you feel though when you go to someone else's house, bro, like or studio, whatever you want to call it?
Honestly, I've just been excited and honored to be there, dog, cause where I come from, though, like, honestly, growing up, I never had shit. Like, even to this day, I haven't really put much money forward toward it just because I don't got it, you know what I mean? I had to put my skill out there, and I had to fucking find my way in, dog. And now, like, I appreciate everyone that's let me into their booth, that's let me put my shit down, and it's paid back, you know what I mean? And I still fuck with them to this day. Any way I can help them, I help them. Any way they can help me, they help me. And It's been cool, dog. It trips me out because the producing shit, like music's my passion, dog. I love everything about it, from writing it to spitting it to recording it to performing it, whatever the fuck. It's my passion, dog. So I just like to see them do their thing, and it's cool seeing how all of them do it different. And you know what I mean? They all get down at what they do, but everyone has their style of doing it.
Exactly. Me personally, bro, I hate the ragging part.
Neta?
I'm not a slow ragger, homie. I'm not like,
Yeah.
no, homie. I take my time, homie.
Hell yeah.
Like I literally take my time ragging, bro. I can't. Me personally, like I said, bro, I want to make sure my shit sounds good, homie. Especially when you're surrounded by nothing but dope ass artists, homie.
Yeah. It's kind of intimidating sometimes. Yeah.
Exactly. Like, fuck, is my shit gonna sound child fucking burger? It's not about going harder than them, man. Just one nigga be on point like them.
Yeah, for real. Dog. Some of them just get down so good. They put you in that spotlight sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I gotta rewrite my shit.
I gotta follow that.
I know, homie. So that shit's a fucking mission.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but hell
Hey,
yeah.
Actually, we've been here in the studio a couple times. I worked with an artist here, Jokey. Fucking, that vato was like one of the only dudes that could keep up with me at that, dog. There was like 3 times they showed up
Shit,
here.
a little jokey.
There was like 3 times they showed up here, dog, and we both wrote our verses right here on the spot and dropped them, dog. So it's pretty cool.
I would like to see you guys drop music, bro. Like, I know you guys, they recorded a couple songs, but they're not released, bro. And
Yeah.
I think that'd be badass. Like,
Those are some hitters too. Just waiting
they
for the
are,
drop.
bro. They are, and I will have them out here for an episode as well. I already
Okay.
talked to them, and man-to-man shit, we put the difference to the size and all that bullshit, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
he's gonna be here for an episode as well. So shout out Little Jokey, shout out Monster, shout out the homie Risk as well. All love and shit, but
Oh yeah.
that's what's up though, bro. You know what I mean? And fuck, homie. Like, is there anything you want to say to your fucking fans or your haters or shout outs?
Just to all the homies out there, I just want to let you guys know, dog, I'm gonna put
Me personal, bro. I hate the fucking ragging, bro. Like,
Neta.
yeah, I do, bro. Cause I'm a slow ragger. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, dog, I love it, homie. Like, yeah, there's only been like one artist that could keep up with me on that, and that was Jokey, dog.
Shout out Little Jokey, yeah.
See him on, dog. I give that vato props, dog. There's not many fools that can just go in there, someone throws on a beat, and just write to whatever the fuck they throw on. You know what I mean? I've been able to do it. Luckily, there was a couple that had me fucking stumped, but I got it done. But that vato, yeah, bar for bar, he can keep up with me.
Yeah, homie. I want to see you guys drop more music together. You know what I mean? I know you guys have songs together, but haven't released them, so
Yeah, they're hitters, fool. They're
we're
hitters.
gonna have to have a little meeting, bro, and get that shit rolling, cause those are bangers, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
For sure. I'm always willing to work, homie.
hell yeah, and I'm gonna have them out here for an episode as well. We already talked and all that bullshit, but
Oh yeah.
so shout out Little Jokey, shout out Monster, shout out the homie Risky shit. You know what I mean? And besides that, bro, you know what I mean? Like I said, thank you for coming out here, bro. Royal Blue Podcast, first episode, debut, Cyclone. Any shout outs you wanna send out to anybody, bro?
Just to all the homies out there, dog. All the fools that fucking backed me up while I was coming up, homie. You know what I mean? I'm telling our story, dog, and I'm gonna do my best to make sure everyone knows who the fuck we are and what we're about, dog. What we've been about, you know. And then to all my fans and supporters that have been out there, man, I appreciate every one of you. To this day, I read every message and I reply every time to everyone. And the support and the love messages have been coming in a lot more consistently and shit. So I appreciate everyone that reaches out. And to all my haters, fuck it, it's gonna happen regardless, Esse. You know what I mean? Just sit back and watch it. You know what I mean? What you gotta say don't matter.
Get 'em. Get 'em.
Oh, boy.
Shit. Where can people find your music? Where can people find your music, homie?
On all streaming platforms now, dog. Thanks to the homie blessing me, you can find it on everything. Now, they even got me in the county, homie. iHeartRadio. They fucking
I heard that you can search your music on Pornhub. Is that a true fact or?
Fuck, dog. You know how famous I've become now.
I'm just fucking with you, G. But
fuck.
yeah, make sure you check out Cyclone, Syklon208 on all music platforms. Like I said, thank you for coming out here, G, and showing some fucking love. And stay tuned for more shit coming out from Cyclone. Anyways, yeah.
West. We're out of
Blue
here.
Podcast. We out, chop.
Iconic, this is for you, dog.
Cycle straight on metal when I handle my business. We're ready at any time if you levels wanna come with it. We coming natural and and you know my flow is wicked. Some people say that I'm cursed, others say that I'm gifted. But either way, if you fuck with us, then return you the victims. I take out all you bitches and won't leave a witness. People wonder how I lost my sanity, but how could I nah, when this is